Previously on Trails in the Reverie, I recruited McBurn as a playable character despite his canonical power level. I also recruited Oliver and Scheherazade as the final Gold Sealing Stone characters. At the end of the 6th stratum, the party faced clones of Erebonia's Holy Beast, who pincered the party in a brutal boss fight. Afterwards, the party learned that the Black Mirror is actually Azoth, the artifact system that wrote the Black Records. I'm not really sure which of the dialogue actually changed, so I guess I'll just start with whoever has green symbols on them.
We can't stop here!
That girl looks just like Kia. What the heck is going on? Jeez, I hate worrying about things we can't control. Problems like this are better solved with feet on the ground. So let me know when it's time to get back out there. I'm ready to get this investigation on the road. I see. Maybe it's a way to keep track of new conversations, because a lot of them didn't actually change. Yeah, yeah, that's one thing I like from the recent Tales games. They actually make it so the talk bubble will light up if there's actually new conversations that you haven't seen yet. Otherwise, it'll be dimmed to indicate that you've already exhausted conversations from that NPC. Yeah, that's a feature that the Trails series really needs. I can't believe that White Shadow turned out to be a spitting image of Kia. Whoever she is, she didn't seem all that hostile to me. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go trusting it anytime soon. Any idea what's going on, Kido? Well, there has been one thing bothering me. It's the time when she first showed up. It's like I felt something like this before. She didn't appear to be a simulacrum. That may be, but it doesn't change that we'll have to be even more careful than before.
Now then, let's move forward together.
To think an artifact passed down in my own family would be at the center of all this. I'm astounded, truly. It's all the more reason for me to confront the gravity of the situation as the princess. On behalf of my family, no effort shall be spared on my part. You have my word.
If you could keep it short.
She's brought to my knees yet again. Curse you, Rufus Alberea. We're not finished here. Victory will be mine next time, so prepare to taste the bitterness of defeat.
I'm in the mood to play a little tune.
To think the Azoth my family had activated in days long past was aiding us. Truly, it's remarkable. I do, therefore, strongly believe it to be my sworn duty to repay such an immense favor. And what better way to do that than resolving this matter with grace? I'll require your help with this, mind.
Do you need me?
In the back of my mind, I always vaguely sensed that the Black Records were a part of all this. But there are still some mysteries left to untangle. Mysteries lurking behind the scenes of Crossbell's trials and tribulations. This concerns all of us deeply. We need to reach the innermost depths of this place and see the truth with our own eyes.
It's getting lively in here, isn't it?
Together with the spectral moon mirror and Isola, Azoth is one of the reasons I came to doubt we witches' lot in life. I never thought I'd be wrapped up in this as I've been, but fate has a funny way of making itself known at times. I'll be keeping a close eye on what happens from here, in part to repay the debt I owe.
I know we can get through this.
If anything could give rise to an expanse this immense, I believe it's Azoth, the composer of the Black Records. It speaks to just how powerful the being causing all these anomalies is if they can interfere here to such a major degree. Whatever happens, I'll be here to see all of this through to the very end alongside everyone else. You can count on it. The causality recording engine Azoth. The fact that we've ascertained the true identity of the Black Mirror is a huge step forward, and yet there's still that white-haired girl. She leaves us with more questions than answers. No point in racking our brains over it now. We're probably gonna have to keep moving if we want answers. You're right. Everything all right, Rufus? You seem exhausted. It's nothing. Actually, I was having a duel with Duvalie up until a little while ago. The promise you made to her, right? Huh, didn't you do that as soon as you were released from the hospital? She's been bent on challenging me over and over until she wins. Why not just lose on purpose? That would certainly make my life easier, but she kept her promise and cooperated with us to challenge Elysium, which means I too must hold my end of the bargain and grant her fair fights. That's surprisingly thoughtful. Don't forget you have us too, Rufus. We'll protect you if anything happens. Oh, you're so cool, LP. I'm Sergei. Some call me the Tentarch Master, but VM is only a game, so let's just have fun, yeah? So that's his strategy.
Take it easy on me, yeah?
Oh, I hate swordsmen. Oh.
Hey now, you earned that win.
Alright, defeat Sergei.
Take it easy on me, yeah?
Prep To Tentark. Skill Seal. Gotta kill it now or it'll be really bad. Magorb. Looks like I could probably just wail on you, couldn't I? Yeah, that's lethal, honestly.
Hey now, you earned that win.
Yeah. Just go for lethal when I have the chance. My favorite Natiel is Fiefnal because it reminds me of my darling daughter, Tita. The most loathsome one is Dumdala because it reminds me of that damned redhead who won't leave her alone. Anyway, I'm the VM Professor Erika. Nice to meet you.
Okay, but you asked for it.
Rion. Damn.
One more game!
Erika got Master Swordsman, finally. I want to try out the Master Swordsman. Seems like an interesting playstyle. If I can't stun them, I'm deleting cards from their hand. And that could be pretty good against everything except Arc Paladin. Alright, hard mode. Let's see who's the better user of the Master Swordsman. Oh wait, you're using Elder Spirit, I forgot.
But you asked for it.
Wait, then why'd you give me Master Swordsman if you were using Elder Spirit? That's so weird. Transmute you. Reduce Greon. Attack. What? What is a lot? Problem is, I don't have as many ranged units to work with. It says it costs 2 mana, so why can't I use it? That's gotta be a lot. That's gotta be wrong. It's gotta be like a misprint or something. The heck? It actually costs 5 mana to nuke the back row. Okay. And delete a card from hand. Nice, nice. Yes, maintain the card advantage. Oh, let's see. I actually have an idea for hand-ripping strat. First we attack you. Oh crap, I don't have enough for a skill. Card rip, nice. It's kamikaze here. Man, card ripping is really expensive though. But it allows me to take care of enemy threats before they even appear on the field. Feels kind of... Wait, what? Oh, that's right, it's not the other one. The other... I was thinking of Mogorb. The Mogorb is evil. Seriously. See, just summon a second Greon. Seems like the best plan. Power up.
One more game.
Okay, the final boss. I am Matteus, the supreme master in charge of this dojo. Your skills must be genuine if they led you to me. Rate your cards. I will assess your worthiness firsthand.
May this be a fair match.
Damn, I hate that they're just hiding in the back like that. Can it revive cards that were never properly summoned? That's a real question. That is very inconvenient. That is a very annoying loop. I think it was better off with the seal spamming one instead. Arcpal. Getting desperate, huh? Yeah, Master Swordsman is a bad matchup against Arc Paladin, for sure.
I lose with grace.
Beat the Supreme Master. I see you have begun to comprehend the true essence of Vantage Masters, even if you still have room to improve. Out of respect for your achievements, I hereby give you this card in the rank of Expert. Arc Paladin, finally! Now I can revive spam. Yes. The warrior now stronger upon her defeat at the hands of the ultimate Natio Master, who wields a holy blade and requests to free the realm from evil. Branches her blade to bring an end to the eternal flames of war. Take this as well. True Soul or Gyre. One more thing, children sometimes come to the dojo, but they always seem fearful of me. Is there nothing I can do to ease their minds? I see, a smile goes a long way, you say. Is this sufficient? I will do my best to hone this particular skill. Lest you think otherwise, know that you have barely scratched the surface of the true complexity of Vantage Masters. Do not let this victory go to your head. Your ascendance has only just begun. Farewell. Yeah, let's see Arc Paladin versus Arc Paladin.
May this be a fair match.
I take the first move. Okay. First off, transmutation. Reduce you. Attack. Attack again. Damn. I can actually use a skill right now, but... do I even have a card worth reviving? That's the thing. Okay, use the nuke skill. Transmute you for a few turns. Oh man, I'm actually winning. Another tent arc in the back in preparation for next turn. One health, wow. Never mind.
I lose with grace.
You material 6? I didn't even use my ability and I still won. Heh. I don't know if this guy's undodgeables, but let's see.
Presented.
A tank. Of course. Is that my dad with a tank? Well, that's one way to test us. Leave it to a military man like him to show up armed to the teeth. Yeah, that's my dad for you. He and I might have taken different paths in life. I still love and respect him a great deal. In a way, it's gratifying for us to be able to face each other at our full strength. All the more reason to give him everything I've got. I'll show him firsthand just what sort of musician I've become. You know what? As a fellow performer, I think I'll tag along for this little family reunion, if you don't mind. Let's make this a concert for the ages. One where music and magic intertwine in this realm of dreams.
This one seems worth picking on.
Already buffing up.
Too bad. There!
Keep it up! Gotcha! Now!
Take this!
Now!
Saintly force on you, or self.
Arcus, activate!
I need to prepare with
It's all
defensive
me.
stuff first, just in case. Vanquisher.
How's this?
Gotcha! Let's go!
Take this! I will go.
Saintly force self.
Too bad. You're mine.
Keep it up! Yeah!
Dance!
Yeah!
Diamond Nova.
Too bad. You're mine.
Keep it up!
Very well.
Albion Wolf.
Huh? Gotcha! Let's go!
Take this!
Powering up!
Wonderful, no?
Nice.
Now!
I will go.
Well, I saw the ATS buff. Let's do it.
Hut!
Huh?
Wonderful, no?
Yeah!
Let's see. Do you both still have it? Yeah.
Dance!
Now! Arcus, activate!
It's all me.
I'll be in Wolf.
Look lively now!
Nice. The tank lived longer than the dad.
Powering up!
Art supporting each other like that is kind of busted. Ha 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 ha.
A fine performance all around.
That might have been the easiest trial door so far. Only because of this unusual pairing where they just boost each other.
Yay, I did it!
I still have room to grow.
Overcame trial. Nocturne Bell has been upgraded. Not that you'll ever use it. Supreme Frozen Prison. Nice. Next team will probably be tougher though. Alright, next trial door.
Trials available.
The upperclassmen team. Get a load of these bad boys. They brought out the big guns for us. Yeah, those are magic knights that show up in Heimdall during the Great Twilight. They're golems created by mages back during the Dark Ages. One's bad enough, but a team? This is bad news, guys. What's got you so scared, George? You don't really think those things have a leg up on us now, do you? What say we remind these jerks just what we forest upperclassmen can do, huh? Gosh, someone's eager, but I won't lie, it does feel really nice coming together again with the three of you like this. We've been through a whole lot since we were all students. But we'll show everyone we've still got it. Let's knock them dead, you guys. Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's rock and roll, people. We'll have these knights taken down in a flash.
That is one tough cookie. Sorry.
Oh, good dodgeable. Good, good, good. Wow, that's a lot of turns.
Sorry.
Let's do it!
Yeah, I want to probably get you situated, like, I guess, here-ish. Yeah, probably. Man, this is not how I would have made my formation, you guys.
Time to show off.
As your destiny, okay. Having this setup will give me a stack of some type of damage guard, I think.
Protect us! Drop near guard!
Yeah, perfect guard.
Time to show off.
That's like a quick adamantine shield.
Arcus activate!
Sorry.
All right.
And you can stand right here.
Ready or not?
Saintly Force Self.
Weak! Break!
Eat this!
I'll help you.
Nice. Synergy. There we go.
Let's do it!
I can probably just use Dragon Boost for some more big damage.
Nope. Here's our chance.
Here!
All right. Arcus, activate. Moving out.
Let's chase this. Oh, hell. Good.
Sorry!
Should put Aegis on one of them.
It's my turn.
Crap, I just realized all her AoEs kind of suck. Does Zero Impact actually push these guys away? I don't know. I don't think this guy can actually be pushed at all.
How's this? Now!
Eat this.
What? What was that?
Nope. Sucker.
My turn.
Lost Genesis spamming.
Arcus, activate.
Moving out.
I should probably use Chaos Storm or something.
Recap. All right.
Keep my offense up.
My turn.
Okay, you have some pretty good AoEs, hopefully. Grammar Cannon. Calibulg would probably be the best one for physicals.
Calibulg, activate! Okay, it's over now! Now!
Here!
Go!
I got your back!
Thanks!
Wow, one got AT delayed.
Moving out! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Can I laser bullet both of you? Nice, I can.
Break!
Eat this!
Or they only delay one of you? Okay.
Recap!
Ready or not?
So got your ATS buff, so keep going.
Moving out!
Keep going.
I'll help you!
Yes! I really should... Yeah, unfortunately it's also kind of difficult to grind Link levels, even though it would really help in getting the art support to get to activate. Oh well.
All right.
Yeah, they're still alive.
Arcus, activate!
Let's go.
Why does your AoE suck so bad? Dude, no. This will Zero Impact this guy.
How's this? Break!
Eat this! All right.
So got my buffs from here.
Arcus, activate!
I should have recasted it. Oh well. Enhanced, not good.
I'll help you!
One down. And we still have a stack of guard just in case. Just in case this guy does something funny. Please don't all cancel me.
Weak! Break!
Eat this!
My turn!
Wreak havoc!
My turn. Arcus activate.
Alright.
Your last stack of ATS up, huh?
Arcus activate.
Whoa, that's a big spell. I mean, we can dodge it, but still.
Khalid Bolg, activate! Okay, it's over now!
It's over now, for sure. You'll never survive 2 spells at this rate. Or even 1 spell, actually. Nice. I don't think these guys even had any undodgeables. I didn't even have to use my perfect guard stacks.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Rokim Trial, Eye of Balor, which I never use. Calibul could be good. Energy Rain. Zero Impact 2, okay. Trial Spy fulfilled. I won't get another trial until I complete the next strum, probably. Yes, Skanda gems. Feels like Time Sepith is always the one in the most demand. Or this should be a non-combat one. It's not a white sealing stone, which is why it's not colored like this one. Early March 1207 of Septian calendar. After commanding the Viceland army in the war, the one-time head of Lemur's forces was set to remain principal of Forest Branch campus. To that end, she found herself poring over reams of paperwork. Forest Branch Campus Principal's office? There, I suppose it's about time for a break. When I first took this position, I never thought I'd stick with it. When thinking about the changing landscape of the continent, there's great significance behind staying here. I never planned on going back to the provincial army anyway. I need to put my all into being the principal, for Lady Mildine as well. Reevaluating the structure of the Forest main campus and the revival of club activities. The main campus is going to see major changes, and the branch campus is going to expand scope. In addition to a reshuffling of the teaching staff, more hands will be brought on board, and the number of students will increase greatly. For now, it looks like I'll be in charge of the arts. Instructor Mary and I will have to coordinate not just when it comes to classes, but clubs as well. If I remember correctly, she's currently back home taking some time off. And I remember when she came to me to talk about her romantic woes. It was at the farewell party at the night before the Battle of Jormungandr. And I believe Wallace was there as well. Hey, speak of the devil. It's me, what is it? I see, understood. Well, now this should be fun. Count Altheim. I think I saw Blue Blonde visiting there a few times. There you are, Mary. I'm sorry for asking you here during such a busy time of the school year. I even caused you to use up some of your valuable vacation time. It's perfectly alright. I managed to finish everything I need to do. I'm thankful for the opportunity to take a break and come home for once. So what do you want to speak with me about, Father? Well, you see, I'm happy that your career is going so well, however... Well, I suppose there's no sense in being around the bush. What exactly is the status of your relationship with that man? Do you mean Makarov? Yes, him. The scruffy-looking commoner with no sense for the fine arts. I learned you two had been seeing each other for over a year, the night before the Great War started. It was still just a phone call, but I could tell from speaking with him that night that he's a strong-willed sort of man. He's even Professor Schmidt's second disciple. However, what exactly has he done the half year since? Well, he was doing that Soldat simulator thing, I think. He's still yet to give you a formal proposal or buy you a ring. Yes, but I thought you accepted his explanation when we came to visit. Whom you mean after the war? To be frank, Professor Schmidt's law has yet to recognize any of the results I produced thus far. Until that happens, I won't feel as though I've earned my keep as a professional researcher. Once I've accomplished that, then and only then will I be ready to settle down with Mary. So please, ask that you remain patient for a little while longer. I just need a bit more time. His words were quite impactful, but they lacked convincing. To make matters worse, I haven't heard a single word from him since. Just what are these results he spoke of? Isn't he an instructor first and foremost like yourself? I assure you he has his reasons. Even if you of all people find that hard to believe. Enough, I'd rather move on from discussing him. I summoned you here today to talk about something else entirely. You have a marriage interview coming soon, Mary. Pardon? What in the world are you talking about? I respect the feelings you hold for that man. However, I can tell how unsatisfied his hesitancy has left you. You say he has his reasons, but not even you understand what results he's searching for, do you? No, not specifically. But he still has my support regardless. That may be, but I can't simply stand by and let you all in suspense like this. As for this interview, someone very respected was willing to arrange this meeting. It would reflect poorly on our house should you refuse to go through with it now. It's scheduled for tomorrow. I can expect you to be there, yes? This is also sudden. You put me in a position where I can't refuse. Let me be clear, I'm not forcing you to marry this person. I simply want you to keep your options open. As they say, experience is everything in life. As for who the suitor is, I'll leave that as a surprise. His character is even higher than his social standing, I assure you. That is all. I suggest you get a good night's rest ahead of tomorrow. Father, we're not done talking. I said that is all. Fine, please excuse me. One step forward. That night. So that's what this is all about. It's my fault that's come to this. Is this episode going to end with the two of them eloping while piloting soldats? Please don't blame yourself, I'll be fine. My father said he wasn't going to force anything on me, so he should still respect my decision. Really? Well, that's a relief at least. Yeah, so does that mean you were at least a little concerned about losing me? A little? More like an absolute panic. Still, you wouldn't have to go through this if I were just a little more reliable. That's not how I see you at all. You're working as hard as you can. That's something to be admired. No, getting those results for the old man is just a matter of pride. I'm not going to be the man I ought to be until the job is done. They say I'm that stubborn old goat's second disciple, but I left the institute without presenting a capstone project. Just look at everything George and Tia have already accomplished at their ages. Compared to them, I'm pathetic. Makarov. So will you happen to be at the branch campus's research building again today? Yeah, Einhell Keep is here, and that makes for a perfect testing ground. The main campus is no slouch, but this is sort of Professor's home turf. I suppose it would be. I think the details of your project are still confidential then. Yeah, sorry about that. It's all gotta stay under wraps until it's complete. I promise you'll be the first to know once that old man's satisfied. And once that's done, I'll be paying your father another visit. You don't have to worry about that. My father may be impatient, but I'm in no rush. Take your time. It's getting late, so I should go. Please try not to push yourself too hard. I won't. I've only got one class tomorrow, so I was thinking of pulling an all-nighter. But just for you, I'll take it easy. Talk to you soon. He's neck deep in his research as ever. Yeah, Makarov tries to hide it, but I can tell how concerned he is about me. It would be selfish to ask for more than that. But just once I wish he'd say he was going to come rushing to my side. In a soldat. No, this only goes to show how much faith he has in me. I need to show the same faith in him. I'll have to politely turn down whatever suitor's fire is arranged for tomorrow. And so the day of the arranged marriage being arrived. Much to everyone's surprise, the mediator for said event was none other than the ruler of the Sutherland province, Marquis Higharms. Maybe this event will end with a soldat fight between Makarov and whoever the suitor is. However, the arranged partner Mary came as an even greater surprise. Wallace. Brigadier General Wallace? Oh, excuse me, you were recently promoted to Major General, as I recall. That's fine, I wouldn't expect you to call me by my rank anyway. I believe the last time we saw each other was the evening before the Great War. Yes, I believe so. It's good to see you again. But there hasn't been some sort of mistake, has there? Don't be so rude, Mary. Please forgive my daughter's behavior, your lordship, Major General. That's alright, her surprise is understandable. Major General Barrios has quite the reputation in Summerland, but he's hardly known as a ladies' man. He's been approached by potential partners for marriage before, but he's never accepted even once. It's as the Marquis says, this is my first time meeting with a partner for an arranged marriage. That's because I had never felt anything toward a potential suitress until now. Though I have only met Lady Mary once before, I became somewhat of a secret admirer of hers. What sort of man would I be if I let an opportunity like this pass me by? I had to accept. Yeah, he knows how to pilot a soldat, so this could actually end up becoming a soldat duel. You feel that way about me, Lord Wallace? Well, then I'm happy that my daughter won the favor of a man such as yourself. Father, I recall speaking with Lord Wallace and Lady Aurelia about my romantic troubles the night of the party. He should know how I feel, so why is he doing this? Yeah, this is definitely ending in a duel. Maybe Wallace is doing this as a way to pressure Makarov into committing to the relationship more. In that case, I imagine things should go quite smoothly. Yes, so it seems. Where's the crowd, wouldn't you say? Why don't we give them some privacy? Take as long as you need, you two. House Altheim and House Bardius are among the most distinguished families in Summerland. It was my pleasure to serve as a mediator. I'll be expecting good news. I'll do what I can. So... St. Urk truly is a wonderful and charming city, don't you think? Before it was the chalk color it is today, it was the shining white beacon that served as the capital following the calamity of the Dark Ages. And once peace returned, it became the home to Erebonia's renaissance of the fine arts. Correct, instead of Summerland's warmer climate played a hand sparking people's interest and desire for the arts. That's how House Altheim came to own several works of art from the era of the old capital. What about your house, Lord Wallace? Well, House Bardius planted its roots in Erebonia after the War of the Lions, so it has a lot of heirlooms from that era. So I've always been a fonder of paintings and music personally. That's part of what draws me to you as a teacher of the arts. You don't say. That's very flattering. How about I buy us some drinks, then we can sit at one of the benches and chat some more. Well, alright. It's not quite the same as resting at a cafe, but it sounds delightful in its own way. Oh, I never thought of it that way. It's just my own personal interpretation. That said, it didn't take you for the type to have such a deep knowledge of the arts. I'm truly impressed. Maybe so, but I could never compare to you. Your wisdom of the field goes far beyond your years as an instructor. Please, you flatter me. I have to admit that I didn't expect to have such a lively conversation with you about the arts. Do you have conversations like this with Lady Aurelia often? Well, I'd be lying if I said we haven't had our share of meaningful conversations, but we haven't had the time to talk together like this in some time. My apologies for bringing this up so suddenly, Lady Mary, but were you truly shocked when you realized I was the one here for you today? Yes, but you don't have to apologize. The way I responded back at the estate was unbecoming. I'm sorry for that. I believe I fully guard my spots on the situation now. I better understand your true intentions. Do you now? I haven't forgotten the advice you gave me on matters of the heart during the send-off party before the war. If I had to guess, you're doing this to help my family retain its respect. You took this meeting knowing full well how it would end, didn't you? I'm truly sorry for getting you involved in House Altheim's internal matters. Not at all. I believe there's been a fundamental misunderstanding between us. There has? I spoke the truth when I said that I was quite fond of you. Do you think those weren't my true feelings? Pardon? I'm well aware of how you feel toward Makarov. Given that, it may be uncouth of me to confess my feelings to you now of all times. Though just the same as him, I'm at the age where it's time I start to seriously consider marriage. Even if there are obstacles in my way. It's only natural I give an earnest attempt to pursue someone who would be a good fit as my partner. And that someone is me. Yes, and all started on the night of that party. I saw how wholeheartedly and loyally you cared for Makarov. Irrational as it may be, that drew me to you. So much that I quietly grew to resent him for making you wait like you have. I couldn't help but think that I would never treat you that way. I'm worried that confessing these feelings now will only increase the burden that's weighing on you. But I couldn't simply give up. I'm a stubborn man who let his pride get in the way. That's an unexpected rivalry. I'm sorry, Lady Mary. I can only imagine how confusing this must be for you. Nevertheless, I want you to understand that my feelings are genuine. Is he serious? But you still don't believe me. Then there's somewhere I'd like to have you accompany me. Will you do the honor? You're referring to Chardon Boutique. But why here? Because there's something I'd like to get for you, if that's alright. Consider it a testament to just how sincere my feelings are. I don't know what to say to that. I can't possibly reciprocate, even if your feelings are sincere. Makarov is the one I... As I said, I'm well aware that what I'm doing is rather unrefined and possibly even unreasonable. All I ask is that you hear me out. I get a sense that there's something about your and Makarov's relationship that is still in doubt. That's because... He's not necessarily wrong. Farah has picked up on that too, that's why he's been so concerned. That look on your face tells me you're aware of this as well. All the more reason I can't simply back down. What's this? I know a ring would be a bit too sudden, but I hope you can accept this. A stunning corsage. Is this a marguerite corsage? That's right, in the language of flowers, the marguerite means true love. It represents my feelings toward you. True love. I also ask that you consider social standing, as two people that both come from noble houses. I'm only the son of a baron, but I do have an accomplished military career under me. That seems to be enough to satisfy Count Oldheim. And as a man, I'm confident I can make you happy. Given the direction things have gone since the war, I suspect the next era will be a trying one for the nobility. Our house could support one another through it if we were together. I suppose that's true. If it's alright, it's alright. I'm not looking for asking for an immediate answer. My only hope is that for today was for us to get to know each other better. I know how unreasonable it would be to expect an answer so soon, so I think we should end things here. I'll come for your answer tomorrow. I hope you'll think carefully about who the best partner for you really is. Well then, I'll take my leave for now. I'll be looking forward to good news. Oh. How did it come to this? What do I tell Makarov? Best partner for me. How do I truly feel? And next she's going to call Reen to ask for advice on how to handle a harem, right? And so the following day... Sounds as though the two of you had quite the productive day yesterday. I understand you asked us here because there's something you want to say. What is it? Could it be that you've agreed to accept the Major General as a suitor? I'm ready for your answer if you are, Lady Mary. Very well. I spent all of last night giving serious consideration to my response. While I'm incredibly flattered and grateful for your feelings, Lord Wallace, I'm afraid I cannot return them. Are you certain? Oh dear. May I ask why? It's rather simple. Because I'm in love with Makarov. Are you really? Yes. Please forgive me for being rude, but you're sure that love is real? Of course I am. In that case, could I ask you to explain your feelings to us? I need to hear ample reason why I could never win your heart the way he has. Well, if I'm being honest, I don't know how to explain it myself. Was starting at how Makarov and I first met suffice? Go on. This is a good opportunity for me to learn as well. Please continue, Mary. I was still a naive, sheltered girl when I was first hired by Force. I didn't know where I was cut out for teaching. My first days were full of stumbles, and I felt as though I was always causing problems for my colleagues. I recall Makarov in particular being rather cold. I even considered him frightening. But as we interacted more and more, I came to know his true character. Yes, at first glance he can seem slovenly and come across as aloof. But the truth was that he was watching over me more than anyone else. Makarov was giving me help and advice in his own nonchalant way. This isn't to say he was giving me special treatment, it was simply who he was. As the days passed, I began to respect him for it without even realizing it. I even grew fond of the heartwarming relationship he holds with his niece Mint. And then after the Civil War ended, my feelings became all too clear to me. It wasn't just respect I felt toward him. Oh, isn't that something? But why him of all people? Father, does the 10-year age gap and difference in social standing bar you that much? I don't believe any of that matters when it comes to the matters of the heart. Well...
I understand that I'm a sheltered woman who lacks enough life experience to lecture anyone on the matters of the heart. But I believe in my heart that my love for Makarov is true, and I wish to make our love come true. And so, I must apologize. Perhaps it would be better if we forgot this arrangement was ever proposed.
So that's how it is. I see how deep your feelings for Makarov run now.
Then, does that mean you...
You feel that strongly about him, Mary?
How could any of us deny it after hearing all that?
I would urge you not to be so hasty, Lady Mary.
That voice, is it Aurelia? Oh, hey, I was wondering where you were. Please pardon my intrusion, Lord High Arms and Count Altheim. I understand an arranged marriage is being discussed today. It was only right for me to drop what I was doing to come straight here. Is she going to mediate a duel? Whatever you mean. Are you saying you're in favor of this arranged marriage relationship? That I am. But why? I cannot deny that your feelings for Makarov are genuine, Lady Mary. However, there's still a matter of how Makarov himself feels. I can recognize that you do indeed love him, but what if that love is unrequited? His tone is so much more serious than before. I assure you that isn't the case. I know how he feels the same about me. If that's the case, then why is it that you two haven't been seeing each other much as of late? Did he not leave you behind and take his research to Branch Campus's hangar? Yes, he has been and leaves. But that's because there's an important project Makarov has no choice but to finish. You don't sound very sure of yourself, Lady Mary. Again, I cannot deny the two of you share a genuine bond. But could the same not come true of yourself and Wallace? I've known this man since we were students, and never once has he let me down. He has always met my expectations and lent his support, as a noble, a soldier, and a comrade. And if directed that loyalty to someone he loved, I have no doubt he would devote himself to them. He would never leave your side or keep you waiting. He would live up to your expectations and become a better partner to you than Makarov ever could. Something tells me that you suspect that as well. Even Count Legwin recognizes what kind of man the Major General is. Mary, I understand how sincere your feelings are. All I want is for you to choose a partner who will prioritize your happiness above all else. That is my only wish as your father. I know, father, but I can't possibly change how I feel so easily. What can I say to them? Makarov,
Now hold your horses. If anybody's gonna be by Mary's side, it should be me.
Makarov, looks like we made it just in the nick of time. What a shame, I was hoping to see what would happen if it took you longer. You can be a real bully sometimes, you know that? The tear things? What are these? Well. It looks splendid. Is this the machine I've been hearing so much about? The new solid you've been developing with the Schwarzer in the air, is it finished? Yeah, I even got Professor Schmidt to acknowledge it as my capstone project. You know, they should make a tier thing for Aurelia, since she's probably even more skilled than the Awakeners. Well, most of them anyway. I think she could make the most use out of the tier thing. Get it to machine learn all of her techniques and habits. Yeah, got Professor Schmidt to acknowledge it as my capstone project. It'll still be a while before it's announced to the public, so keep this a secret. But now that it's done, there's nothing stopping me from standing by your side. I'm finally a man worthy of you. Oh, Makarov. Worthy, eh? A little ironic when you say it. Your project is what kept her waiting and led you to you interrupting an arranged marriage proposal in the first place. I'm not going to make any excuses. What I do know is that I could never call myself a man again if I didn't stop what was happening. I know I half-assed some important things when it comes to a lot of things in life. I'm always shooting myself in the foot, be it with research or Mary. But she loves me for who I am. And better yet, she's the most devoted person I've ever met. I'm not just talking about our relationship. Mary has everything I lack. She's the other half I've been missing. She's also the most beautiful and charming woman I've ever met. Goodness, all that scared me, and I doubted myself. I may be older than her, but I'm hardly any more experienced when it comes to love and all that. Do I even deserve to be with her? More importantly, can I truly make her happy? When I heard about this sewer business for a brief moment, I thought it was for the best. I simply lacked confidence in myself. Deep down, I knew that producing results with my research was only an excuse. But now I have what it takes to harden my resolve. I'm not going to deceive Mary or myself anymore. I'm sorry, Major General, but I'm not letting you or anyone else have her. I don't care about our difference in social standing, or how decorated you are, or if you're better suited for her than I am. Nothing's going to change how I feel about her. Makarov, you tell him. Well, when you put it like that, if you feel that strongly about Lady Mary, then I humbly concede. The look in your eye tells me everything I need to know. I won't stand in your way. It was a very heartfelt speech. But are you sure this is what you want, Mary? I am, Father. Heh. Oh my, that's all well and good, but I do believe everyone gathered today to see a marriage to be arranged. You wouldn't want to disappoint them. If you're so resolved, then why don't we make it official? What? Agreed, I think this would be an entertaining way to close out the afternoon. What do you think, Lord High Arms and Count Altheim? But of course. Yes, I suppose there's nothing else to do at this point. You got this, Uncle Makarov.
I'm not a perfect man,
I'm still immature in a lot of ways, and I know I can be a handful at times. But I know there's nothing we can't beat, so long as we hold on to the love we have for one another. You're someone I need in my life, Mary. So, please, will you marry me?
Oh, Makarov! Of course I will. Nothing would make me happier.
I really do appreciate your concern and help through all of this. Sorry about all the fuss, Your Lordship. No need to apologize. I'm grateful I had the chance to see something so wonderful today. Don't mention it. Something tells me things would have worked out between you two even without the theatrics. Oh, and about the Marguerite corsage I gave you yesterday. Consider it an engagement gift from me to both of you. Lord Wallace, does that mean you planned for all this from the beginning? Sheesh, how am I supposed to top that? I'm sure you'll have plenty of opportunities. The General sure did take me for a ride, though. Whatever do you mean? Wallace was the one who requested my help, but after reflecting on it, I thought it would be more interesting to set him up with you. I wouldn't mind arranging for it again, should Sir Makarov here fail to meet my expectations. I'll pass on incurring that wrath, thanks. You really are something else, you know that? Pardon me if I'm being too presumptuous, Wallace, but perhaps it's time for you to take a step forward as well. Huh, you got me there. Huh? Oh, want to tell us what's so funny? Pipe down, keep your nose out of other people's business for once. Oh, come on. You two wouldn't have gotten together in the first place if it weren't for me. She's not wrong. I feel like I owe Mint a lot for pushing us together a few years ago. Sure, we won't go encouraging her. That's a slippery slope. But I guess I owe it to you for coming with me today. It meant a lot. That's more like it. You're very welcome. Geez, how many times do I have to tell you to be more honest about your feelings? Don't let go to your head, kid. Regardless, today has been a joyous day, wouldn't you say? As long as you're here, can I interest you in joining us for dinner? We can begin the wedding planning over drinks. That sounds great. I'd be happy to. Shall we be off then? People have a way of defying expectations, don't they? Lady Mary was certainly surprised, but I also didn't expect Sir Makarov to fight so valiantly. I know what you mean. Maybe I could learn a thing or two from him. Oh, from some of it, you were courting her with everything you had. I find it hard to believe it was all just a performance. Who can say? Anyway, Lady Aurelia, I have some spare time. Will you care to cross blades with me? After a practice duel, are you? It has been a while since we last did battle. But you don't even have an S-craft. You're gonna get stomped. Very well, on the condition that it be on horseback. Are you sure? Why not? I'm feeling nostalgic for the duel we had during our academy days. It's a memory I could never forget. My only regret is that there was no victor. Do you really consider a draw? I was the president of the riding club, and you were a fresh-faced first year. You may as well have won. Not at all. I've never been satisfied with that result. I know when to admit defeat. We really do have a phenomenal first year on our hands. So the victor goes to spoil. Since you won, you can make one request of me as the club's president. What do you desire? I don't believe this to be a true victory, though I will answer your question even if it was a draw. My goal is to demonstrate the potential of the sword, and to do so I am to become the commander-in-chief of the world itself. Should Adios allow that to pass, then my wish is for you to support me as my right-hand man. That day really takes me back. In retrospect, that was probably where it all began. And why a smirk? It's nothing, just thinking this is a good opportunity. I'll face you with everything I have so that this duel's outcome will be more to your liking. Will you now? I should be the one telling you that.
I have no intention of losing here, Sir Wallace Bardius.
I can't remember the last time you were so formal to me. But enough talk. Prepare yourself, Aurelia Le Guin.
Okay, Daydream one step forward, done. True Storm Bell. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails in the Reverie. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit that bell icon.